Good morning, students. So, today we are going to learn a topic which is called catalyst. So, we have already studied about the factors that influence the rate of reaction, that is, temperature, surface area, and concentration. So, the catalyst is the next factor that influence the rate of reaction. So, let us see how it affects the rate of reaction. When chemical manufacturers make their products, they want to make them as quickly, as cheaply as they can. We have seen that to speed up a reaction, we could increase the temperature, concentration, or surface area, or we can increase all the three, right? Either we can increase temperature or surface area or concentration, or we can increase all the three. But manufacturers have to balance the cost of process against the increase in the speed of reaction. That is, to increase the temperature can be very expensive because energy cost is very high, and increasing the concentration can also be expensive, and increasing the surface area may be involving a process of crushing solids, which could add to the cost. That is, already in an industrial process, it need a huge machine setup and huge laboratory apparatus and like that. So, but to increase a particular temperature, we need another setup, so it will be economically not that much beneficial. So what they have done is they have chosen another factor which would be economically beneficial, and it will increase the speed of reaction too. That factor is called catalyst. So a catalyst is a factor which will increase the speed of reaction but chemically unchanged after the reaction too. So this is known as a catalyst. What is the duty of catalyst? Just to increase the speed of reaction, as we are adding an extra a compound or material to increase the speed of reaction. It will not alter the chemical reaction. Okay, it will not alter the chemical reaction. അതായത് ആ കെമിക്കൽ റിയാക്ഷന് ഒരു മാറ്റവും സംഭവിക്കില്ല. ആ പ്രോസസ്സ് അങ്ങനെ തന്നെ സംഭവിക്കും. ആ പ്രോസസ്സ് എന്താണോ അത് തന്നെ ആയിരിക്കും സംഭവിക്കുക. സപ്പോസ് ഇൻ എ മാനുഫാക്ചർ ദേ ഹാവ് ടു പ്രൊഡ്യൂസ് അമോണിയ. That is, nitrogen and hydrogen react to produce ammonia. So here they will add an extra catalyst, for example, that is iron. Fine particles of iron is an extra catalyst. So the duty of iron catalyst is just to increase the rate of reaction. It will not alter what the chemical process. That is, here when adding this iron also, the nitrogen and hydrogen will react together to produce ammonia. But what is the changes that required is less. That shows the rate of reaction is faster. Okay, so here the duty of iron catalyst is to just to increase the speed of reaction, and iron is chemically unchanged at the end of the reaction. So this iron can be used again and again, because after the reaction also we will get the same amount which we have used in initial stage. So economically also it is beneficial because iron is not used. The duty of iron is just to increase the rate of reaction, right? So here it is economically beneficial when compared to other factors. So many cars have catalytic converters fitted to their exhaust system. Okay, they have catalyst inside that the speed of reaction that help to get rid of harmful gas produced in the engine. Okay, many cars have what catalytic converter. Here we know that harmful gases, that means nitrogen monoxide, carbon monoxide is converted to nitrogen dioxide and carbon dioxide. So here this catalytic converter is used to convert this gas to or this corresponding, that is this poisonous gas, into corresponding less harmful gases by increasing the speed of reaction. Its duty to just to increase the speed of reaction, that this transformation will be faster. Okay, so many cars have catalytic converter fitted to their exhaust system. These catalysts inside that speed up the reaction, and that helps to get rid of what harmful gases produced in the engine. Okay, so using a catalyst to speed up a reaction. So here there is an activity, that is, hydrogen peroxide is a colorless liquid. It can decompose to produce what, water and oxygen. So we have taken this hydrogen peroxide into 5 test tubes. Okay, place a small volume of hydrogen peroxide into 2 test tubes. First they have taken in 2 test tubes, leave 1 test tube of hydrogen peroxide with no other reactants, just hydrogen peroxide. We are not adding any catalyst or not, just hydrogen peroxide. This is you to compare its control, how it is produced, how the factor, how it is producing what, oxygen and water without any influence of catalyst or other particles. Okay, so second thing is add a small amount of manganese oxide to other test tube and record your observation. So in the second test tube we have added a catalyst and we have to observe the rate of reaction, and they put the same volume of dilute hydrochloric acid into the third or fourth or fifth test tube and add small pieces of fruits, vegetables, meat to each one and record your observation. Okay, we have to record our observation. So here in the second test tube we can see that the rate of reaction is faster because we have added an extra catalyst, and here it will be a slow process because there is no, in the first test tube it will be a slow process because we have not added any catalyst or not any factors that influence the rate of reaction. Now pressure, that is only the room temperature and normal conditions, no other extra factors that influence the rate of reaction. So it will be a normal controlled process. But in the second one, by adding the catalyst, the rate of reaction will be increased. Okay, so this shows, but the volume of water and oxygen produced remains the same. അല്ലെ, നമ്മൾ നേരത്തെ തന്നെ ഫസ്റ്റ് ഫാക്ടേഴ്സിലൊക്കെ പഠിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. നമ്മൾ റേറ്റ് ഓഫ് റിയാക്ഷൻ ഈ ഫാക്ടേഴ്സ് വെച്ച് ഇൻക്രീസ് ചെയ്യാൻ try ചെയ്യുമ്പോഴും the final volume will be same, it will not change. Only the change that happens is the time required to reach that particular volume will be different. While adding catalyst, it will reach that particular volume more faster. അല്ലേ, അതായത് ഇപ്പോൾ 30 സെന്റിമീറ്റർ ക്യൂബ് ഓഫ് വാട്ടർ ആണ് പ്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്യാന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ രണ്ടിലും 30 സെന്റിമീറ്റർ ക്യൂബ് ഓഫ് വാട്ടർ തന്നെയായിരിക്കും പ്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്യുക. ബട്ട് ദ ടൈം, റൈറ്റ്, ആ ടൈം ടു റീച്ച് that particular 30 centimeter cube will be difference. Here in the first test tube it may take about 8 minutes, in the second test tube it will just take 3 minutes. Okay, so that is difference. So let's see what is a catalyst. The manganese manganese dioxide made the reaction happen faster than if hydrogen peroxide was just left on its own, because here manganese oxide is what a catalyst, but at the end of the reaction manganese dioxide was still there, a substance that speed up the reaction but remain unchanged at end of the reaction is called catalyst. What is a catalyst? A substance that speed up the reaction but remain unchanged, okay, at end of the reaction is known as catalyst. So here you can see 2 test tubes. In first test tube, bubbles of oxygen gases are given off as the hydrogen peroxide just what breaks down on its own. We know that because it is a gas, so it shows bubbles. Here also when manganese oxide is added, The breakdown of hydrogen peroxide happen much faster. Here we can see too much of bubbles, which shows the reaction is faster when compared to the first one, because first one is a slow process, it is a controlled process. So here, while adding this manganese oxide, the rate of reaction is faster. So catalysts are often used to speed up the reaction in this industrial process. That is, when compared to other factor, the catalyst is economically beneficial too. So the same catalyst, because after the reaction also it is chemically unchanged, so this can be used again and again. Okay, so നമുക്ക് economically അത്ര കോസ്റ്റിന്റെ പ്രശ്നമോ ഒന്നും അവിടെ ഇല്ല, ബിക്കോസ് സെയിം മാഗ്നീസ് ഓക്സൈഡ് can be used again and again. വേറൊരു മാഗ്നീസ് ഓക്സൈഡ് അവിടെ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല, ബിക്കോസ് ആഫ്റ്റർ ദ കെമിക്കൽ പ്രോസസ് ഓൾസോ നമ്മൾ ഫസ്റ്റ് ആഡ് ചെയ്ത മാഗ്നീസ് ഓക്സൈഡ് തന്നെ നമുക്ക് തിരിച്ചു കിട്ടും. സോ വി ക്യാൻ യൂസ് ഇറ്റ് again and again. Okay, so the same catalyst can be used over and over again, and this is usually much cheaper than increasing the temperature. Now you may have a doubt that how the catalyst is increasing the rate of reaction without altering itself. അങ്ങനെ അതിന്റെ detailed ആയിട്ട് you will be studying in 9th standard. Okay, that is in next year you will be studying how this process is happening. Okay, so next is enzymes. What is an enzyme? Enzyme is a biological catalyst. Okay, that is, enzyme help to speed up the most of the reaction that happens in our body. For example, enzymes are used to speed up the breakdown of molecules of food in our digestive system, so that we can absorb the small molecules into our blood. Okay, so enzyme is what a biological catalyst. Here the example is, it helps us to speed up the breakdown of what molecules of food into our digestive system, so that we can absorb the small molecules into our blood. So hydrogen peroxide is formed as a waste product in many reactions in the cells of plants and animals. Okay, so this hydrogen peroxide is poisonous if it is not broken down to harmless water and oxygen quickly. It will be killing the living cells. Okay, so all living cells have what? Enzyme. Okay, all living cells in the enzyme under, which is known as catalyze, which speed up the breakdown of what? Hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide അവിടെ exist ചെയ്താലാണ് ഇത് poisonous ആവുക. So once the breakdown ആയ, it is converted to water and oxygen. So all fruits and all living things, അതായത് സെൽസിന് എന്തുണ്ട്? ഒരു catalyst ഉണ്ട്, enzyme ഉണ്ട്, that is known as catalyst. So this will help to break down what? Hydrogen peroxide to water and oxygen. That is why all fruits, vegetables and meat you added in experiment. നമ്മൾ 4th and 5th test tube fruits add ചെയ്തുല്ലോ, അതെന്തിനാ? ഈ ഒരു പ്രോസസ് ആണ്. They are also what they are? Biological catalyst, which will help to speed up the chemical reaction. Okay, so in your experiment, broke down the hydrogen peroxide very quickly. Okay, so enzymes are what? A biological catalyst. Here they shown a figure, that is, some washing powder contain enzymes. They are biological washing powder. They help to break down the stains such as food and blood. Okay, so this is here also it is helping to increase the speed of reaction. So what is a catalyst? A catalyst is a substance which speed up a chemical reaction. And important point is, catalyst is not changed in the reaction and can be recovered and reused. Okay, they can be recovered and reused, so it is economically beneficial too. Okay, so here we have studied different factors that have influenced the rate of reaction. Okay, rate of reaction can be measured, that is, amount of product produced divided by the time, or amount of reactants used divided by the time. And we have studied different factors that influence the rate of reaction, that is temperature, concentration, surface area and catalyst. So there are other factors which influence the rate of reaction that we will be studying in our higher class. So I hope this topic is clear for you. If you have any doubt, please message me, children. So we have completed this academic year. I hope all the topics which we have studied in this was interesting, and all the best to the next academic year too. Okay, and wish you a happy vacation, happy holidays. Enjoy well. Thank you, children.